So what do we do here, guys? What do we do here, Fallon? We see a cutoff open 3x, and we have the queen 10 off in the big blind.
I'm just defending.
Okay, we are very deep here, so definitely not thinking about anything but defending here, unless these guys say otherwise.
Yeah, I would defend almost always.
Yeah.
We see a pretty good flop here: backdoor flush, backdoor straight, and second pair. You see a, what is this, half pot or not quite?
Yep, just about.
And I don't think there's really any argument that can be made besides check calling here. And reevaluating turns and rivers.
That's not stopping me from a second call.
Check, check.
Yeah. Oh.
And I think that's a great river
Now
for
I
us.
have the best hand as
And,
far as that
and what do we do now? What do we do now, Fallon?
I'm betting.
And what sizing are we thinking about?
I'm betting small, like I don't know, like 1,500.
Yeah, I kind of
Okay.
like going small. I mean, I think they're just, their range is very weak here, and I don't really think, like, I guess we could bet like half pot or over half pot and still maybe get a call from like pocket eights, but I think we kind of want to size down a bit and try to get calls from not just those hands, but even like ace highs and stuff.
1,500.
What do you guys think? Dibs and Stretchy.
It's a spot. I'll let Stretchy go first on this.
Yeah, I'm fine with 1,500. I think it would, again, it's a lot of these spots for me are a little bit based on like if I know any tendencies about my opponent. But in general, like in a vacuum, sure, I think that's going to get the calls you want. There's a lot of misdraws, so if you want to fire, like theoretically, he should, if he's going to call 1,500, he should call more, I think. But I think I'm rambling. That's what I think.
Yeah,
I just don't feel like he has much here when he checks the turn. So
Agreed. No, I think that's going to get paid off by hands that you beat.
What do you think, Dibs?
So, let's say you go 1,500. It's just like such a sizing that can get raised, and you just put yourself in a shit spot. When if you go like 2,800, you're not getting raised too often for a bluff.
But question is, do we really
like
expect? Do we really expect to get raised? Do we really expect to get raised bluffed here often? When this line, when our opponent
I think
takes this line?
having no spade. I mean, being so deep, I bet he would barrel turn with the flush draw. But I that would be like a normal thinking player. There's definitely some players that will check back a flush draw even though they should be betting. So us having no spade is a pretty shit spot if we get raised here on the river. And maybe just the fear of getting raised on the river on a small bet.
Do you guys ever go like 1K here to try to get like bluff raised?
Yeah, see if that's what you want to happen, then that's a different story. Like if his story doesn't add up, like here, like you think you would bluff his or bet his flush draws, then yeah, a smaller bet would be much more the line you want to take, I guess.
What do you think, Stretchy?
I understand exactly what Dibs is saying, and in certain tournaments, I would fear that 1,500 is very face up, and you're going to get, raised. Like it's a very exploitative bet, but I think the caliber of players in this, I think it's a great bet, and it's going to get paid, and it's not going to get raised very often at all.
Yep, I agree with that. I do think if we get raised here, I'm really not expecting them to have too many bluffs here. These people just aren't taking this line. They're not betting flop, checking back turn to like raise a one spade hand here when we bet 1,500. I mean, they're like we have a 10 here a lot, we have a 6 here a lot, and I think against these type of players too, there's just a lot of fear of just getting cold, of putting a bunch of money in and getting cold. So I just don't think we're getting bluff raised almost ever. So yeah, I do like putting in the 1500 and trying to get paid by exactly this type of hand even. So
Let's see what Lappy chooses.
we go 1576, not quite 1500 as you guys
Get the call.
suggested. And we get the
No,
call.
you all were wrong. Nice. Very nice balance.
Good call.
Getting paid and up to almost 100 bigs again.